Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's your pal Impossibum here. We are back in Mindustry doing the version 6 campaign. Last episode we took on Salt Flats, so we got that taken care of. Now we're going to head over to Overgrowth here and see what we can get done. Let me see here. I unlocked the water extractor after last episode. We unlocked that. Let's go ahead and start out with whatever this one is. We're basic loadout. Pretty much everything it looks like we'll need here. So let's launch. Here we go. And I don't even know what kind of map type this is. It looks like it's a wave map. But let's take a look around real quick. Always like just looking to say, okay, what's where, what's what. This is not looking like a wave map. This is looking like a kill stuff map. Okay, good to know. I'm glad we started out with a good loadout then. I know we're going to need to try to protect ourselves. This looks like some more stuff over there. Oh my god, there's stuff everywhere. There's stuff everywhere. But our little starting areas over here, I'm seeing, like, how can we wall ourselves off? Or any kind of efficiency here. Oh my god, there's, alright, you know, starting off, there's waves. Hold on, oh yeah, the enemy's attacks coming in waves. Okay, I was going a little crazy there for a second. Let's get some basic building going, if nothing else. I don't know exactly what it is I want to do, but I do know that I'd like to survive for a little while, so let's start by doing that. Let's get some basic things out here built. Luckily, we started off with a little bit of a head start. So, you know, we shouldn't be worrying about too much too quickly. Let's get that built. We'll get some titanium coming in. Because I'm not sure if we actually have much titanium or not. I didn't look. We don't have any titanium, so getting some coming in is kind of a big deal. We don't even have titanium for titanium conveyor lines. So getting that going ASAP is actually pretty handy, I think. Just to get some income here. So that maybe my whole infrastructure will not have to be copper line based, because God, I'd hate that. That happens way more often than I like to admit, that I'm stuck, you know, titaniumless. There we go. I'd like to get the, I mean, I don't know if they have it on this map, but for the love of God, we need thorium. All right, and we haven't run across any of it in our playthrough so far. All right, we have titanium coming in. I'm going to look around real quick. Do we actually have thorium on this map? That's lead. We're looking for bright pink. The bright pink wonderfulness. Thorium. Okay, there is thorium on this map. We might have to fight forward to get it, but I'm kind of okay with that because we kind of need thorium really badly. I'm hoping we can come up here and kind of take control of these. I don't know if coming up here will get us killed or not. I guess we'll find out. Alright, so we know that at least towards the middle of the map we have some thorium. We need thorium to unlock, like, everything. So there's a good chance that I'm going to set up a mining, thorium mining operation here. Like I said, we just need thorium so bad. We've not come across it at all, and having some right here would be pretty useful. In fact, if I put a little forward outpost there, and that's where they attack, I'd kind of be okay with that. Especially since we have this little area here. I might just do that. See how forward I can push up there. Because we have some solar panels we can get over here. Maybe we could try to protect. I don't know. There's so many different ways that they could attack us that I'm a little bit worried about things, to be honest. Anyway, let's get back to actually getting our infrastructure built up here. Because as much as I worry about them attacking, you know, and taking out stuff, if we don't have any stuff for them to take out, it's kind of in a worse spot to begin with. All right, let's get this built up here real quick. Run this off to the side. This is running really close to the our input here, but it will be okay. There we go. And we actually need to tap into this little miner right there. There we go. Let me see. We're going to need some copper. Getting some copper going would be good. Let me see here. I don't want to accidentally contaminate the line with copper here. I don't know why I built, you know what? Rethink. There we go. I'll put that line in there. We'll just won't have the one at the end or something. I don't know. I have to make it so these are actually, you know, obtainable at least. Otherwise, silliness ensues. I guess we'll just feed her in right there. You'll come down like that and feed over. Something along those lines. There we go. That should be some more copper coming in. What else did we not have? We don't have coal coming in, but we're not using coal right this very moment. We have more titanium up here, but getting to that does not really seem like the easiest way at the moment. Let's start by getting at least some kind of protection up and running. These things over here. Can we get stuff to them? What are they trying to... Oh, let me come over here and see what this mess over here is. It looks like... Okay, we need these things to go up. Is that what's happening? We have some kind of thing here, and I can't tell what exactly is all supposed to be happening here. Combustion generator. Okay, so these need lines coming out. So you did something like that, maybe? I'll try that. I'm trying to, you know, reset up these lines the way that they were. I'm probably not going to get it going perfectly, but we'll see how that goes. And let's see, do those do things? Are these old lines are no good apparently? You know what? We can make do with that. If I can reuse the things, then that's fine. If I can't reuse these things here, then it's going to be a little bit of an issue. Can I use you? Will you work for me? Alright, why don't these, do they not want to output because they're not mine? You know, I don't need these to be there, so I don't really care. If that's the only issue, then I can just go ahead and remake these myself. That's not a big deal. Reusing them would have been nice, but you know what? Stuff happens. Do you work now? Yeah, I guess they just didn't want to work for us because they don't like us. But yeah, there we go. We got stuff coming out here, which means I can't use you. The rest of this stuff, you know what? You guys don't want to work for me? Fine. I'll do my own stuff. What do you think about that? We won't use any of your stuff, right? I don't like your stuff anymore. It's other and different. There we go. Which means I'll probably have to... I don't know why we weren't able to reuse these things. Normally you can do something with them. I think if you like start taking them apart and then rebuild it real quick, you get to control it. But I'm not all that worried about it. We have, you know, we had a little bit of a fast start to the way we did things, so I don't mind just doing things like this. And I guess I was going to do a little combustion setup, but I don't really need to. I can do a steam setup over here instead, and we don't even need all that much coal. We will need a single combustion generator to get us going, so that the water extractor I set up actually does stuff. But other than that, we'll be fine afterwards. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go to the power here. Steam generator, where art thou? There we go. We'll get a couple of them over here. Maybe we'll get like... This is a little bit of overdoing it at the moment, but that's fine. And then I'm thinking, I'm like, why am I don't know. I'm not going to think about what I'm doing. I'm just going to do it. That always worked out for me in the past. There we go. That should be water set up there. Make sure these all get connected properly. And we'll do something like that. There. That should do stuff. They're not quite getting the water they need, apparently. I thought these actually put out enough water like that. Apparently not. But you know what? We can rebuild it. Give them each their own water thingy then. I thought 2 would cover 3 fine. Apparently I don't know my ratios properly. That's okay. 1 each should be fine. I'm fairly certain. So we'll get that going. You guys fine now? They're still a little bit upset. You know what? I don't care. It's good enough for now. Power... Why don't you guys have it? What? So do you need more of these? They should have enough power output. Anyway, let's go ahead and you know what? I bet you batteries will fix it. Batteries fix everything. Because now any extra power will go into the batteries, which will then come back to power these. There we go. We got it working, which means... Yeah, we should have more than enough power. Which means we don't need these combustion generators anymore, because they're not going to be efficient enough. And there we go. That's fine. We're definitely fine on power now. We're way over on power. Very good, which means we can set up some kind of defense of sorts. Hopefully. Let's get rid of this stuff here. Get some kind of defense going ASAP, because they'll actually be coming really soon. I don't know where exactly they'll be coming, which is kind of worrisome, but, you know, we'll get something figured. There we go. All right, let's, for now... I'm just going to throw some stuff here, and hopefully they come through here. And then if they come from somewhere else, they might come from up top. I don't know. We'll just have to deal with it as it comes. For now, I think I'm just going to throw down, like, maybe a couple copper walls. Something like this. I throw down some arcs and just like let them die on arcs, essentially. That's my plan. If they come through here, you know, early on arcs are severely overpowered. So that'll take care of anything that comes through this little area. I'm trying to promote them coming through here, so I'm not totally locking it off. Let's go ahead and make sure the power is actually connected coming over here. I want our arcs to actually be powered. I think that'd be a good idea. There we go. So let's see where they're going here. Where's the bad guys? I heard a wave signifying there are bad guys coming. Okay, they might be coming from the top. I think they'll come to the bottom here, honestly. So let's see what we can do. What are these? Just containers? Oh, I thought they looked like silicon smelters to me. Maybe I'm wrong. It looks like they'll come to the bottom here. So we'll probably be good if they go through there. Which is, you know, good for us in general. Let's go ahead and get working on our other productions. I'm pretty sure even if that one thing comes through, we can kill it with our unit and it won't be the end of the world. One thing I want to do is, we have titanium now. Woohoo! Let's start actually using this. And that'll upgrade the line right there. Give us all titaniums. And we can do that with all of the rest of this now. So we can do like that. And like that. I like that it auto does this now. It didn't used to do that once upon a time, but now that it does. I absolutely love that. Let me see. We can upgrade these lines over here. Not that we actually really need them to. I just like upgraded lines. I can't help myself. There we go. We can do that right there. And that line going in there will be upgraded, and then all will be well with the world. And we can do the same thing with this one over here. I don't know why I'm pausing, even though I'm just doing silly line upgrades. I guess it's just kind of like muscle memory. You get used to like trying to do. I can't even remember the name of it. Are we gonna kill that guy? You gonna get him killed? Oh, wow. He's stronger than I anticipated by a fair bit. Alright, well, I'm glad we got him killed at the very least. Yeah, he was a lot stronger than I thought he was going to be. I'm glad I went a little what I thought was going to be overkill, but apparently was not. Anyway, in that case, let's do something like this. Give them more time to die on their... oh, you know what? If I can, if they're going to come through here, and this is definitely the area they're coming through, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and get ourselves some... let me cancel these. I'm going to get ourselves some thorium over here. I'm going to wall in this little thorium area over here. And they can be mad at my stuff outside of that little area. Yeah, we'll do something like that. 'Cause I still want them to come through here. I'm fine with them coming through here. I just don't want them to mess with my thoriums. So yeah, you guys go ahead, do there. Come through there. That's all well and good. And I'll just shoot you the entire time you're going through here. Wait, hold on. I kind of... Yeah, this little area right here can't be there. I did things wrong. Mistakes were made. But we can fix them. All right, let's get this built up really quick. And like I said, mistakes were made, but that's okay. Because we can fix it. I guess I guess it'll really have to go like this-ish. I don't know. I did things weird. Okay, I want to move our defense to the bottom, maybe? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I want. I want our defense to go to the bottom. And then, so we're going to move this here. I don't know if I have enough time to build everything. Let's undo the canceling of that stuff. Yeah, all this stuff needs... Can I just, like, clear this? Yeah, there we go. I want that stuff to stay for now. Yeah, because I can't rebuild everything in time. But we're going to get this little area over here cordoned off so we can get this thorium, because, God, I need that thorium for, like, everything. And I'll let them walk through this little line over here if that's what they want. In fact, let me give them a little bit more of a grace zone there that they can fit through better. Because I don't want to cause any issues there for them. I do want them to go through this line. I just want them to die a horrible death the entire time they're doing it. That would make me quite happy. And as long as we have... Like, let me move these ones down a little bit just to make sure they can fit through there without any issues. And we'll build, you know, defense going all the way down. Hopefully they still keep going this way. I'm not... It seems like they're willing to. Yeah, they seem to be coming this way, so that's fine. And with those little guys, I'm pretty sure the arcs will take care of them anyway. Not a big deal. Or they'll just suicide on walls, which kind of works anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and get a line of defense going here. We can throw... What can we put here? I kind of want to have like a safe zone somewhere so where they can't come up and get us from behind, because that would be troublesome. I think I'm just gonna bridge things over that little gap. That'll work for us. Let's set up, I'm gonna set up the bridge now, because I already know it's going to happen. Can we bridge from there to there? Does it reach? Barely. Alright, we can't do any better than that. Alright, let's go ahead and get our thorium. I want thorium so bad, you guys have no idea. We're gonna get thorium, it's gonna happen! 2 big things of it. Let's give them each all their own water extractor here. There we go. We're getting thorium in! I'm so excited! I mean, yeah, thorium. For a second I thought I said titanium, but no, I said it right the first time. I'm talking to myself. I'm going crazy now. Alright, let's get this going over here. We'll get water, not water. We'll get power over here momentarily. There we go. And I think I'll just, from here, okay, build there. Yeah, from there, maybe to there, we'll jump that. And we can use little powers all the rest of the way over here. Something along the lines of that. Yeah, that should work. Okay, I guess I didn't need that one. Okay, we're getting rid of you. Alright, thoriums? Thoriums! Hooray! We finally have some thorium coming in. I've been needing that, like, forever. So I'm so excited we finally have that coming in. And we should do something to protect this area down here, because I don't want to die. But it's just, throwing that out there. I guess, you know what? Let me just do something like that. We're going to get this power down here. I would like this power down here. Can we not tap into this? No, we don't own this. I don't know why. I swear you're supposed to start with that stuff. Apparently I'm way off wrong about these things. Alright, so we have thorium. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually connect. I forgot to connect it on our line over here. I was so excited we finally have it. I forgot that, we actually have to connect it to our core. I'm such a goober sometimes. Let's run this on down over here. And up. And there we go. The start of our spaghetti conveyor empire. There we go. We're doing okay now. Now I wanted to get... let me see. I want to get some things over here to kill stuff. Bad stuffs. Let me see. We can get... I guess up here we can just... I can just like shove those in there without losing anything. So may as well. We have enough power for everything, right? We're plus 409. We could definitely get more power. We have more, steam, coal accessibility up here. We're not even barely utilizing that coal either. So we can definitely do more with that. Let me see here. I'll put this here to make as many connections for you as possible. And I'm going to put in a mender around here. Where's the mender at? Where's the mender at? There we go. We'll throw a mender in there. Let's get this built as soon as possible. Hopefully protect this little area up here. That should be good. There we go. We'll throw in a lancer or two to get lancering. And that should hold things for a little while on the front. Lancer's lancer, right? That's what they do. Alright, let's go ahead and I guess I'll throw a water extractor. You 2 lancers will be the chosen ones. You get to have a water extractor. I expect great things from you. Oh my god. I'm glad I built all sorts of things over here. Because we're going to need it. Alright, well, it seems like that wasn't a big deal. This guy over here is just going to get wrecked. Very good. Very, very good. And, I'm thinking... Well, we should get some basic AA up, but I'm thinking I want to do my, my upgraded thing again to come over here and just take out everything. Because I think we could come from the top and come down to the left here. And the only AA is these salvos. And salvos are not the greatest AA. We can come through here and just take out everything. We won't even get in the range of these scatters here. So we could totally take this place out with some, good unit usage. Let me see here. I think our front line is mostly okay for now. Let's get some, anti-air up here and there. Even on the front line, even probably be a good idea. So let's see here. We're going to get a bunch of you guys up. I don't know how I'm going to get lead to it yet. We can throw scrap over to it. I guess we'll throw some scrap over there. They're not letting me use this stuff over here, and I have power anyway, so I don't really care. We'll get rid of that. We'll feed scrap into these scatters, and that'll be fine. Whatever that was, I didn't even get to see it died a horrible death, so that works out for me. I don't know why they're not coming all the way around to get to this stuff down here, but, it's kind of good for me. Maybe we'll get some phase fabric, so getting rid of these large solar panels. That'll work for me as well. I don't think we've, yeah, we almost certainly haven't run into any phase fabric yet. So just taking things apart and getting it would be kind of cool. I wonder if that would unlock stuff for us, so we actually have to produce it. I guess we'll find out. What do we have in here? I'm trying to see if there's anything, like, I haven't made with our stuff yet. Blast mixer? I don't know. I think we've made pretty much everything we need to make progress. But we'll see. As long as they keep running up there to die, I'm fine with it. Keep running to your deaths, people. Do my work for me. There we go. Let's go ahead and get some scrap farming going on down here. It doesn't need to be anything insane, truthfully. Just enough to get us going. We'll run this up to our little scatter installation we have going up there. That should be more than we need, honestly. And we'll hopefully get a couple of lines of these going. Just something going. I think I'll feed it in here into a router and let the router do its thing. Just something along those lines. There we go. Router do router things. And I'll overflow the rest of them, or the internet will explode. Yeah, we can't have routers next to each other. The world would end. Chaos would ensue. So there we go. We got some scatters doing scattery things. I'd like to have a little bit better coverage. So maybe I'll get some scatters like over here, and then some more scatters in our base. And then I think we'll be mostly covered as far as air coverage goes. So let's get rid of this stuff here. Maybe we'll, you know what? Let me clear. I don't even care about those. Let's just build scatters over here right next to this little area here. I think that'll do us just fine. So let's get a little scatter installation here. And we'll have the guys right next to it just mining it up for us. Yeah, that'll do us. That'll do it. Let me see here. I guess, I don't know, something along the lines of this. Router it in here. Like so. And I guess this one over here is not contributing, so we'll get that one come down. There we go. We got scatters over there. It should be doing scatter things. And essentially, we just want to do something similar near our base, just in case. And do we have scrap near our base? We do's not. Alright, so I'll just throw it like around here somewhere. Maybe I can just ferry some of this leftover scrap over this way. Actually, we have some right here. Can I grab that without... I don't want to mess up our pathing. So I might just leave that as is. What's this wall doing? Wall's doing alright. I was a little worried for a moment, but I think it's fine. I think we'll do. So that's what I say I was going to do. I was going to throw scatters near here. Maybe I'll throw it towards the bottom here. Do we have anything down here we can access? Anything? I can grab some lead from down here, if nothing else. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's grab some lead from down here. We don't have all that much lead coming in anyway. So we'll grab lead, we'll throw it in the scatters, and overflow the rest of it over to to our bank, essentially, our vault. Like I said, we don't have much lead coming in anyway, so just getting this come in probably be a good idea regardless. Run this up. If they're going to just like let us have this, which I don't mind at all, you just want to let me have everything I want, that's fine with me, game. As long as they keep stupidly attacking the only place I have defenses, that works out. Let's run you over this way. Right, which way we're going? Okay, we're going to have to put it in through the top here. And then to the left. And somewhere through here. Hopefully I can build through here. I'm pretty sure I can. And I guess we'll just move it over here somewhere. We're going to get some copper in the line, I guess, but really it does not matter. There we go. When mixing your stuff used to matter before the auto-incinerated things would be a problem. But now I don't care if we get a little copper in there. Stuff happens. Do we have the... we have lead coming in. Very good, very good. Let me see here. I said I wanted to get some stuff going over here, so let's do that. Actually, I think I wanted to build the scatters here. We can just do that. That's actually pretty easy. We'll just throw in some scatters just like this. Throw a couple of routers in place here. so we just randomly get fed here. And hopefully that'll cover, anti-air for the most of our base things. Sometimes they're annoying about stuff, so I like, spreading it around a little bit, but I think this will be fine for the most part. And you should, get lead as it comes in. They'll fill up eventually. I'm glad I had that guy over there built. I mean, it seems like I got anti-air up, just in the nick of time, essentially. All right, so what do we got going on here? I wanted to get unit building going, I think, now. We have basic defenses up. We seem fine for the most part. What's our power looking like? Our power is still pretty good. I think, I'm going to maybe put out 1 or 2 more of these just, to have them. But I don't think we, need them. So I'll throw that one there for now, if nothing else. Have you feed up like that. And that should just work, honestly. I think that'll be fine just by itself. Does it just a little tiny bit more power? And it does. What's our power like? 470. That's fine for now. Let's go ahead and start working on upping our coal game here. First off, let me upgrade this line to titanium. Because you guys know I'm tired of having these non-titanium lines all the time. They drive me nuts. Alright. You're now titaniumified. Feel lucky. There. So we should have more coal coming in here. Not that it should really be a problem anyway. This one's even going to be water-cooled. Woo! Alright, so now I want to get... Should we just do the flares? I mean, I think if I had the flares working properly last time, it would have been quite easy. Let's just do flares real quick. I'll get the schematic down for it. I'm going to leave it as just the microprocessor version because I don't want to mess with that crap again because things got ugly last time. And then I'll start getting silicon production going while we're doing that. So let's get the schematic out for it. The micro flare salt. I'll just throw it over here somewhere. We're not using it right this second, so it doesn't really much matter anyway. We're going to have it switch over to betas because our ship is the beta, I think. So let's make sure we get that going. Flare. Nope, wrong one. This one. Nope, I don't want you to control it. There we go. All right, so we're going to be looking for the beta ship. That's the alpha. I think we're this one. Yeah, there we go. We're the beta ship, so that's the one it's going to be trying to gather. All right, so let's get... Should I just use made silicon? Let's get some silicon production going. Let's start off with that, and then we'll get the other stuff going. So for silicon, we need sand and coal. We have stuff we need to go crazy with a little crazy with coal, so I'd be okay with doing that. Let's just do that. Each of you will get your own water thing, something like that. Let's get this built up. And we'll go a little crazy with the silicon, but not too crazy, honestly. Well, I'm calling crazy is not very much crazy anyway. Let me see, where can I... trying to say, where do I have like space to do stuff? I've kind of hemmed myself in a little bit, but whatever. We can kind of do it right here, I guess. But then I have to get the silicon out, and I don't feel like messing with that. I guess I can kind of... And where I move the coal to doesn't much matter. Where can I get sand? Let's start with that. We have sand all through this. This is sand, right? Yeah, it's dark sand. Is there any other sandy areas? We got sand up here. I'm just saying, like, where I have space economy. We have some sand down here we could get. Anywhere where I have a lot of sand, I'll probably just build. I think for right now, I'm going to throw this area down here for sand. It'll be something. Yeah, that'll work. That'll likely be enough sand. We'll see how it goes. If it's not, whoop, not you. We'll get that, and I'll bring it up. I might just do the silicon down here or something. Bring this over here. This should be plenty of sand, I assume. If it's not, we can make changes. It's not the end of the world. I'm not going to need this copper, so I don't much care about that. Let me just set up the silicon over here. Maybe I don't think we're going to saturate 4 of them, but I'm just going to put 4 of them down because I can. Here's my zipper pattern here. Woo! I did. Whoop, whoop, wrong place. There we go. Let me see. Copy this. Can I? I have to wait until I actually build it to copy it. Fair enough. There we go. Now I can copy it. There we go. Let's get this going. You're going to feed up like this. All right, now we have to get the coal down here, which shouldn't be the end of the world. We can just run it like so. Probably a lot easier than what other kind of weird things I was thinking I was going to have to do. This isn't so bad. Running in through here like that. You go that way. Sand is just going to go up and over like so. And that should be our silicon production done momentarily. Or at least, you know, producing. We have to get power down here, of course, so let's work on doing that. Where's my nearest power? I guess we have a connector there. Can I throw you close enough to there? Yeah, that'll barely fit. And then can I throw you here? That wouldn't quite fit. You wouldn't quite fit. Alright, new plan. You'll be a jumper for me. There we go. Now you'll reach. Now you'll reach. That all works. I'm thinking, you know what? I don't think I've actually made glass in the past several episodes. Maybe I should work on that. I don't think we've had metaglass for a while. Just something that just randomly popped into my mind. It's like, when was the last time we actually made metaglass? Probably been a while. We'll see how things go. I'm going to run this off to the side here. I'm going to try to leave my copper untarnished if my coal untarnished if I can, because there's a good chance I'll need a lot of it. We'll see how that goes. Alright, are we making silicon and doing silicon things? Is it happening? We are. We're not making, you know, stupid amounts of it, but 4 does seem to be fairly saturated. This line is fairly saturated at least, so it's going to be good enough. And, you know, our production of silicon is not crazy, but we'll do what we'll do. I'll probably just take a thing off of it here and start getting our units made. So I'm gonna make flares. I don't know how many of these we could even keep saturated, if I'm being honest, but we'll see how that goes. I'm not gonna have this go straight in. Now that I'm thinking about things, I'm gonna have it go up into these guys. But for now, that'll work. How are we doing? Are we live? We're live. Very good. All right, so I'm gonna feed this over this way and to here because we need silicon for flares. And that'll work. I guess we can overflow it. There and there. And then I'll have an overflow here, just going back into our vault if we actually manage to fill up our flare things. Let's get these going. You're making flares, and you are making flares. There we go. Let's actually get power over to them, because otherwise they're not actually making anything. There we go. Run you over here to there. Should be connected. Are we making flares? They should be. Okay, yeah, they're getting the silicon in. It's just, you know, however long it takes us to get the silicon, we need to get that going, which is fine. Let me go ahead and upgrade our line over here, just so that anything that's forward-facing towards the enemy is going to be protected. I'm glad they're still just funneling their units through here, which means we're fine for the most part. We have arcs here taking care of business. Got some lancers for backup just in case. And now we have flares, going to help us by doing flare things. I'm going to try to keep them away from the front line because I'm worried they're going to suicide themselves. I guess that's the downside of having flares just follow you around. They may just suicide themselves. It's a possibility. Alright, so now I think this front line will be fairly safe for a little bit. We can throw in more arcs here and there if we want. Let's see what we got in here. Do we have a way to get graphite over there? Wait, I'm starting to see, like, what are we producing? What might we need? Let's click on here. We don't have very much titanium, but at least we're getting it in. We don't have very much copper. I guess we could up our copper game a little bit. We don't actually have all that much. We've been going through a fair bit of it. Let me see here. Let's just up our copper game. I'll throw down one of these. There. That should be enough copper to keep things happy. Yeah, that'll work. That'll do. Throw you like that. That'll be all the copper I can expect out of that little thing. We'll get power over to it. And I gotta go make sure our power is still working everywhere else as well. Power is still working everywhere else. It's not exactly the word I was looking for. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this in. See if we can connect to it. I think we're going to have to go up and around over here. This is going to be a little bit silly. But I'm okay with silly. Silly's my middle name. There we go. That should be a lot more copper than we did have, so that should be fine. What is our max production of these? 16. So I'll definitely want to make sure that we'll get an attack in before the end of this episode. I do like watching these things do. I wish we had the better logic units so they responded a little bit faster. But once we learned that even the microprocessor works for them, I was pretty happy about that, honestly. We're getting thorium in good. Can I throw... I think what I'm going to do is I can throw some titanium in here. This line isn't fully saturated. We can just kind of like throw that in there and it'll kind of just work. So let's do it. Let's throw down a water thing right there. So power over... Actually, these should be powered as it is. I have power going through the area. Our power is lower than I thought it was. So I should probably go do something about that ASAP because our defenses are power-based. I'm glad I just like randomly decided to go look. Alright, that's up and going. We do have to get power going ASAP or we will be in trouble. Our power is at negative? Man, our power went down so fast. Alright, let's get more coal going. It's not like we don't have enough coal for this stuff to work. I can always get more coal going if we need it. But yeah, we need more power generation and we need it now. Let's get these up because we got bad guys coming like now. And we're not ready for them right now, which is bad. There we go. Let's get this going over here. You're going to go up and over. Feed this one in. You're going to go up and over. Feed over to this guy. Uh-oh. We're not getting power back. Things are broken. We may be in deep trouble. Why did we, like, out of nowhere, our power just went down to nothing? Let me see here. What can I do to get us going? If nothing else, I can cut off the front lines momentarily, I think will help. And then we can get some combustion generators going. Like, I'm trying to think things I can cut momentarily to get us the power we need. And I think I can cut these momentarily. And just get a combustion generator or two going, and that'll get us going. Yeah, because we're still not going here. I needed more batteries than we have, unfortunately. Let me get... Alright, what I can do for now is I can throw in something along the lines. I can throw in some overflows here. Can I overflow into things now? I don't even know. I'm going to throw in some combustion generators here. I'm hoping this will jumpstart our system. If not, we could be in deep trouble. Because, you know, if not, we don't have anything to protect ourselves here. And this is connecting the line I didn't want connected. There. Can you guys, like, connect properly? There we go. Are we getting the power we need? Are you guys doing your thing? Are we still at negative power? Where can we cut more power? We need power, and we need this stuff to be powered ASAP, and I need to get power into here. We need these miners to go here to get us the coal. Other than that, we don't need much. I could cut these out momentarily, I guess? Maybe? We're still at negative power. I'm just like, where can we shove more things in here? I mean, I could... Yeah, we're not even getting the coal over here. We have the coal over here we can do something with. I guess I can kind of move my operation over here because these are at least work without power, so we can do that. Okay, I think I found it. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna have to do so much stuff to fix my thing here, but right now we just need to get something working, or the world is over essentially. These are just temporary. But I need power, and I need it now. I need to jumpstart the system. So I'm going to throw in combustion generators right here into our area that we already have stuff. That should get us going power immediately. Yeah, our power is going up. And once that's high enough, hopefully this stuff will feed over here to the right and be fine. We need more coal coming in here. Where are the bad guys at? Bad guys are like right at our front door. if nothing else, let me get rid of this. I need up here to be powered, is what I need really badly. Can I shut these off? Oh my god. Because I need the front line to be powered. Is there really no shut off button? There really should be. Because, man, we need stuff up here to be powered or we're going to be screwed. One thing we do have going for us is that I have flares that'll help me attack people. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but it's better than nothing. Okay, flares may have saved the day. I didn't actually anticipate them actually being useful for, like, defense, but I think, you know, all else fails, there's something which is a lot better than the nothing I had here. So that's good. We still don't have much power coming in here. We have power banked. If we have power banked, why isn't the rest of this stuff really working? I guess I can get rid of this stuff here because we don't need this anymore at the very least. Put that back to regular stuff. Let's get this remade real quick. And I want the stuff that's up here. We need more coal going into this line here. It's essentially all that comes down to. But I can't just shove more powered things onto it. I can't believe I screwed myself so bad on power. I felt like we were doing good, and then all of a sudden we were not. We were not doing good at all. Let me see here. I think that'll be fine. Let me go ahead and throw some junctions here, because I don't want to put into that. Alright, we'll get a little bit more coal out of that. Not anything splendiferous, but it'll be better. I think this line coming down here needs to be separate from the one on the left. So we'll move that line over. I'll have you guys come out like this. And down. And then over. So all this will feed into the coal lines like it's supposed to. We have power banked now. I'm going to try to power this over here because having a powered front line seems like a good idea. I'm just going to throw that out there. But, you know, we need to make sure we got things set up proper. Can we jump that somehow? Go to there. And, will this all work now? Will it? Can we keep up with this power load? What's our power at? Minus 50 or 90? Okay, once we hook this one up here, we should have a lot more power. So that should help. What's our power looking like now? All right, we're plus 400. So we've got things jumped up to where they should be. We can definitely do better. We have you know, stopped a lot of our production just to get ourselves back to where we are right now. So I'm going to leave this one down here untouched for now. Try to get this production down here going again, and we'll see how our power looks. I don't want to stress the system again because God knows I kind of screwed myself there. What are we looking like? Plus 400? Okay, now what I'm going to do... Yeah, we have the stuff for it. I'll do it. I'm going to go ahead and build us some batteries just in case I screw things again, that we're not screwed beyond belief. And I think I can just throw some over here without worrying about losing any space. That should be helpful. Whoop. There we go. Get these built really quick. That way we have more than a millisecond to fix battery problems next time. Because, man, that was kind of frustrating. That's what you get when you're not paying attention, though. Throw you over here to there. I have to actually get this connected to power. I know we have power in the area. Can I run you over here? Will you connect? Yay, they connect. What's your power looking like? All right, we have to get our power up even more now. I can get rid of these combustion generators because they're not nearly as efficient. And we'll go ahead and replace the stuff near them. There we go. This should work. This should help a fair bit. All right. We need more coal going into this line here. We're not close to maxing out over here. And yeah, what can I do to throw more coal into that line? We have a little bit up here. I could try to feed into it. Do we have? We're sending a lot of coal down here. I think that's fairly... I mean, I don't know if throwing the overflow onto this will even help. But we'll throw one and we'll see how much more we get into the line. If that's just extra we're getting over there, that would be cool. Let me see here. We can throw down another one of these to get more coal. It's not as efficient. We don't have a fully maxed out spot for it. But we have a decent spot right here. That's not quite maxed out, but almost. We can do that, and we'll throw more coal into the line coming down. Or maybe even just feed it directly into this line over here. I'd have to go through some shenanigans to get it over there, but I'm kind of willing to, being that I do not want to go through this kind of crisis again. I'd like to avoid it at like all costs. So let's run this on down here and over. And we'll just feed it right into the line, just like that. And that should get us more than enough coal we need to start feeding the rest of all this stuff, hopefully. Get power into this. I mean, this should be a lot of extra coal going over that way. It should help a lot. What's our power looking like? We're at negative 200. So I do want to see power going up really soon. What are you doing? You don't have water output? You don't have water output because you're putting out into this. I wish we had actual water here. We have some water up here. I guess I could run a thing over. Our water production is not that great. I guess... I don't know, where's the nearest place I can move water? I might literally just be up here. I might just run a pipe down just to get us water down here. I don't know. Things are looking funky. But you know what? We have things going again. We're surviving. We are at negative power. I got to do something about this power ASAP. And I think what I'm going to do... It's going to be a little bit weird, but okay. And this isn't even going to help us all that much with this, but I think I'm going to move these to the side a little bit. We'll get several of them. We'll just do something like that. Have it off to the side. Feed the water over here. That way I don't have to worry about you guys not getting enough water. It's just going to cost us more electricity, but at least this one will be outputting full time, which is kind of something that's not happening right now, which is a problem. And I have to do this before power becomes a permanent issue again. We run out of power completely like that again, it's probably just game over, honestly. All right, let's get this going. Throw in some routers here. I wish I could actually see what I'm doing. Our little troop of people here is kind of getting in the way. All right, what's our power looking like now? We're still at negative 130. So we need more power than what we are getting right now. What do we have for power options? I mean, steam is a differential generator. We could build one, but what do we need to make it do stuff? We need pyrite and cryo fluid. Yeah, we'll definitely get that going. We got to do something with power like ASAP. Because, yeah, I don't want to lose everything. We still haven't gotten the power going back down here again. So, yeah. Something needs to be done before we die. We could shut off silicon production down here temporarily. I think we have enough so it's not the end of the world. What's our power looking like now? All right, we're at plus 300. So what we had down here was taking up a lot of power. Good to know. We're at plus 300 again. If nothing else, I've never even connected this over here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's get this connected. I had this battery bank over here thinking I was going to save myself from the apocalypse, and I never actually connected it. Oh my god. I'm glad we didn't run ourselves totally out of power again. That would have sucked so bad. There we go. We're banking power. We are banking power now. It's better. Oh my god. We're banking it. All right. So we're doing okay for right this second. We're getting to the point where I'm going to have to end the episode momentarily, but before we do that, I really want to use our flares. We have to have at least one hurrah with our flares, right? I mean, we gotta do it. We gotta. It's written in the rules somewhere. There are rules, okay, and they're written. Let me see. What do we have up here? I'm definitely going to avoid those because I don't have to fight them, so why would I? Let me see. We got some salvos over here. I'm trying to see how much I can avoid fighting stuff. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here and then just, like, fire from, like, right here and see what happens. I don't think much of our stuff actually got through. They have a Healy ship? You're not supposed to have a Healy ship. All right, well, now we know. Oh my, what are you guys doing? Hey, what are you doing? What do you think you're doing? You're not supposed to be over here. Who are you? Who do you think you is? Oh wait, that's their normal route. I thought that was a new route that was going to get us all killed, but no. We're fine. Well, I guess at least the flares are useful. They're doing useful things. I think we'll definitely get them before too long. But we're going to have to end this one here, guys. Sorry about that. These things go a little bit longer than I thought. I'm trying to get them done in one episode, but I don't know. We just had too much stuff going on. Anyway, guys, this game is Mindustry. If you're interested, I have a link down in the description for you to check it out for yourself. If you guys are new to this channel, is what I do. I play a lot of base building automation games, tower defense games, stuff like that. So if you're into this kind of thing, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click that bell icon so you know when I put out new content. Smash that like button, leave a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.